Hi V, and welcome to your 2017 Year in a Nutshell reading. Let's talk a little bit about what we have before us. In the center here, I have your year card, which happens to be an 11, which reduces to a 2. Around, we have the Wild Unknown Tarot, focusing on different areas of your life for 2017. And here we have an Enchanted Map card. So, let's start with your year card, which I mentioned is an 11, and 1 and 1 added together equals 2. So there's always this High Priestess kind of hiding behind the 11. So interestingly, which I never noticed about these two cards until I put them next to each other, they both picture women with their arms upraised. So this is a time for you to come in, and I don't know if you're a woman because it's hard to tell from the form you filled out. So if you are a woman, it's time for you to come into your femininity. And if you're a man, it's a time to recognize your feminine side. With this justice, this can have to do with legal matters. If you have any kind of legal matters pending or anything, this will be the year to move through it and get it resolved. But the key here is justice is blind. So in your dealings with yourself and with other people, it's important that you be objective and not be judgmental. And with this High Priestess behind it, it's calling on you to use your intuition to guide you. So I think for this year, like I said, there's going to be a lot of kind of soft-pedaled navigating of the landscape, whether it's dealing with you or with other people. So you're going to have to be checking in with your intuition and checking in with your objectivity at all times as you navigate through. So, some years may have a card that's very outward and very active, like the Chariot, which I say that, and then here it is. It's in your spread up here. So there'll be some of that too. But some of them have things that are more interior, like this Priestess card, like the Hermit. These are more interior type cards. So actually, now that I look at it, you've got a dynamic year ahead of you. As far as major arcana cards, you've got the Temperance, you've got Chariot, Emperor, Hierophant, which this is your soul card, the Hermit, and the Magician. So, put on your seatbelts. But like I said, at the core, at the center, this is you, like I said, being able to check in with your intuition and balance things, take care of yourself, take care of other people, and just don't get too crazy out of the lines. This Temperance card here, this is you in the outer world. So Temperance here is calling for healing. And for mixing things in a new way. You've got the Ace of Swords. So there's an opportunity for a new way to think about things and to provide. I think this healing is mostly for yourself, but like I said, it could be for other people around you too. But it's a new way to think about things and to provide healing for yourself. What you have over here, this is the relationship sector. And like I mentioned, this is your soul card, the Hierophant reversed, and you have the Hermit. So I would think with relationships with other people, it's going to be, you may not be interacting with people that much, and it's going to be important to check in with yourself. That's kind of what I keep getting, is this, like, you got to check in with yourself and ask, is it fair? Is it right? Does it feel good? All those kind of things. It's like, so if you spend a lot of time alone, kind of soul searching, if you will, this year, That's fine, because that's how you need to play it as far as your relationships with other people. With this Soul card reversed, the Hierophant, I'm thinking that it's like something didn't work out because it didn't fit in. It didn't fit in to the way things are supposed to go, like the standard procedure kind of thing, or the way we expect things to go. Like, we expect people to go to high school, then go to college, then get a job, and then they move up in the job, and then they retire. And that's like, you know what I mean? That's the sequence. We expect that. But I'm thinking like something happened out of sequence as far as relationships go. And they could be business relationships or they could be personal relationships. So something went, boop, oh, that's completely out of order, and somehow this puzzle is not fitting together correctly. So you need to withdraw from that. And you know, I usually don't bring this up till the end, but we do. Your map card is Heal the Ouch. You know, and then we have it right next to another healing card. So I think there's some personal healing with this stuff that just somehow didn't fit together correctly, that you need to work through and work out. And then this justice, it's like you need to work out a sense of justice, of what was it all for? What is it all about? Okay, so here at your foundations, you have the Daughter of Swords and you have the Magician. And then here in your outer world, you have the Chariot and the Emperor. So that's why I say there's a lot of interior work going on, but it's not like you're just going to completely withdraw from the world and no one's going to hear from you for the entire 2017. Because this here is very active energy. The Magician is about, you know, it's very active male energy, where it's like you're putting forth and creating your world. You're putting forth intention. This is what I want. The 7 is the same thing. It's like, I have goals and I'm focusing on it and I'm going for it. I'm headed right for San Francisco, or, you know, or whatever it is. You have your point laid out and you've got your eyes on the prize and you're moving toward it. And the Magician is like, you know, I have the intention of getting there and I'm doing the magical work that needs to happen to get me there. The Emperor is putting structures in place to make these things happen. So I think in your outer world, this could be your career or what you're known for. Like, even if you're a stay-at-home mom and you've got 7 kids or something, it's like you have all those structures in place to make happen what you want to happen with those kids. Or you are putting all those structures in place to have what you want to happen in your career happen. Or you putting the structures in place, you know, to buy a house or to become a world traveler, or what you know, whatever it is, whatever these goals and you in your outer world, it's like, it's game on. And then, like I said, underneath in your foundations, you know, you're making it happen too with the Magician. And with this Daughter of Swords, you know, you may have to run through a lot of iterations or a lot of different ideas till you find the right one, this is going back to this Temperance too. It's like finding the formula that works. So, you know, it's like you may be like, okay, we're going to try the ABC. Okay, that didn't work, so let's try BCA. That didn't work, so it's CBA. You know what I mean? You're trying those. So you may have to do that and do that repeatedly until you find that right combination that works. So that part's really exciting. But then, like I say, you have that really pulling in and evaluating what happened. And I feel like it's something in the past, and it's something with the relationships, whether it's personal or business, where somehow those pieces just didn't fit together. You know, and maybe there's even something legal that's pending because of that. I don't know. I don't know without you in front of me. I don't know these things. But, you know, it's important that you keep your chin up and you keep moving forward. And I mean, I feel like your attitude is very much that, that you're gonna move forward and you're gonna accomplish what you want. So 2017 I think is gonna be an exciting year for you. It's just you're gonna have kind of a back and forth of doing things in the outer world and then having to come inward and evaluate things and check and go, okay, is this meeting the standard? Do I feel good about this? Is it fair? Is it right? And then go do stuff in the outer world. And then, like I said, some things they're not going to work, and so you just have to rearrange and try again. So that's what I have for you, and happy 2017. And if you like this video, subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon.